If your life is an ocean, then you are the captain of the ship. Agility is an ability to sail your ship to your cause, adapting storms but not abandoning the ship. We at Agility TuneUp can help you to discover your true north and tune your life for what really matters to you. We at Agility TuneUp can help your organization to discover business agility by tuning culture, strategy, structure for speed and innovation. Sri Lanka's pioneer agile leadership and transformation coaching company. We partner with you to co-create your success with coaching, agile leadership and team coaching, agile HR and marketing team building, startup agility coaching, consulting, business agility blueprint development, agile health assessments, agile process optimization, competency development. Experienced service of Agile Leadership Coaches certified from International Coaching Federation and Scrum Alliance. 3,000 plus trained. 15 Agile transformations. 50 plus teams and leaders coached. Community engagements. Change is possible if you choose to partner with. Let's build clarity and confidence to make better choices around agility.
Hi, everyone. So welcome back to our stage. And now we have our next speaker, Rahul Mukherjee. So he's going to talk about how to improve digital transformation with DevOps and TDD.
Hello, Lahiru.
with an ingredient. Hi. Yes. So talking about Rahul Mukherjee is an agilist who feels passion for business agility with the ingredients of automation and DevOps. He enjoys doing research, learning about business agility, and working with cutting edge technologies. His goal is to develop a healthy, collaborative, continuous culture where everyone feels valued and contributes meaningfully. Thank you very much, Rahul, joining with us today. So over to you. The next 45 minutes is yours.
Thank you, Regional Scrum Gathering Sri Lanka team. Thanks for choosing me as a speaker in this event. Really blessed to do this speaker event here. Thank you, everyone. I believe there are a few of the attendees joined. Correct. If you so, my topic is the accelerate digital transformation with the DevOps and TDD, and definitely the BDD. Also, I have to embedded in that. So I mostly prefer to be the interactive. So I believe you have a comment section, so you can put your comments, you put your questions, and definitely time to time we have to interactive and make this more enjoyable. Okay. So I just shared my screen, so and from there I can move further. Okay. So thank you again once more, and okay, so a little bit of myself, as Rahul Mukherjee. I have my own startup, the Chaotic. So you can contact me through Chaotic Corp also. You can connect with me in the LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram. Definitely here myself and with my two German Shepherd dogs. Okay, so before starting, no, definitely this is as I told, it's a very interactive session. Okay, so just in a chat box in the comment section, whatever in your mind, you can see whenever you see this uh, picture. Or I know from the last nearly 3 years we are using this very much for our safety prospect. Correct. So I just need whoever joined this session, please, if you write down in the comment section what comes to your mind when you see first time this picture. So I just pause for a few more seconds and let's see any comments from anyone. Anything, any whatever in your mind first time when you see this picture. I know there are many things are coming, everyone. So the first thing I already mentioned, the new normal, correct? Is a kind of the new normal is going on, and we already kind of initiate our new normal phase of your life of this world, hopefully. Okay. Yeah, Janish mentioned COVID 19. Okay. Shalomi also mentioning COVID. Yeah, I like the answer from Talini. Change which no one expected. The keyword is change, correct? Very good, very good. Reset. Okay, okay. Be aware. Yeah, definitely the change. I'm just taking the change word from here. Definitely, change is very important. And my this whole presentation is very much important for the change mindset. Okay, the change mindset. Yeah, absolutely. The work from home, new outfit. Wow, wow, work from home, that's another area that we have to focus very much. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so let me move on. I see there are many comments came up, and few of the keywords I also associated in this presentation. You can see time to time, and definitely you have to interact also. Okay, I like this interaction. Wonderful. So yeah, someone mentioned correct the work from home. So we are embedding our work and home together for working, and this kind of both together we are maintaining our life. The reset of the life. Someone mentioned correct the reset of the life, the facing to the new changes. Definitely, we are hearing from the every part of the world that work and home are embedding. Correct. So that's kind of our new phase of our life. So but yeah, definitely in this new phase of life now we are experiencing many things. So few of the experiencing highs and low I just captured as per our experiences. So just like highs are family, kids, pets, no commute, working from home, correct. The same way, the low side also, the never up always. Oh my god, for me even, I know many leaders, many executives, many kind of this or knowledge workers, they are always never off, no me time, very busy, more meetings, no breaks. So these are kind of the experiencing, I know, many areas. But anyhow, we are connecting ourselves for many ways, for connecting on this new way of working. There are many tools. Even, yeah, in this from last 3 years, I heard many tools that kind of connecting our whole world. Even now, let's see. I'm part of this regional Scrum gathering in Sri Lanka. Even you guys are also joined the different parts of the world. Is possible now, correct? There's a definitely highs are there. So yeah, there are many tools that we say the Slack, Google Meet, Zoom, Trello, many areas, Microsoft Teams, many different communication tools that we are connecting with. And this is kind of the, yeah, definitely the high side are absolutely there. Similar way, we are telling that this new normal way of the life, no, in the every organization moving towards a new way of working, and they're very much focusing on the one area, that's the digital transformation. And from the last few years, we see the digital technology in the human society, they are very much moving. They are very much kind of elaborating and moving towards a high interest areas. By 2020, the 60% of all the enterprises will have defined and implementing the digital transformation, the IDC captured from the research paper. They also reveals the 2021 worldwide digital transformation prediction that is more than 65% of the global GDP digitalized by 2022. We're in the 2022 and kind of the area, the 6.8 trillion they're driving over for the digital transformation prospect. So this is a new area and everyone is focusing very much for that. But yeah, definitely for the digital transformation, the many areas we have to capture, correct? So those areas. So again, I'm just giving the pause for our comments, or as I told them, no, interaction is very major key in my presentation. So what do you think for the digital transformation prospect? No, what are the areas are more important trends in this new normal? And any comments, any thoughts that definitely we can go through. There are different new normal trends. The mantra is just enough, just in time, because in this last few years we are very much just in time, just enough for the going towards the digital transformation. We are all distributed, all remote. Even currently also, correct, I'm in the Minneapolis and Minnesota in United States. I'm connecting with the Sri Lanka and many parts of the EU. All the leaders are in my speaking this time. So you're connecting with me, you are giving some good vibes to me for the areas. And the organization, correct? The development and test are a team activity. We're not the two areas or two different zones. No, they are all the dev test. All together, we are connecting with. Data analytics is very important nowadays. We are very much focusing on the report analytics, the data, capturing the data, and we are kind of working with that and moving towards the more intelligent side, correct? So the test dev SecOps, those are the areas we are very much focusing for digital transformation prospect. These are the new trends in this area. The automation, everywhere is the automation. There are many tools we are discovered. Even there are existing tools are there in the market. We are quick, fast, and quick learning and fail fasting also, so that way we can learn and go in a better retrospective way. The whole team is accountable. It's not a single person. That we are kind of eliminating the blaming culture. Those are the areas also we have to focus. But now I can just pause for a few seconds, guys, and let's see any comment that you guys want to main for the new normal, the new trends of this digital transformation. Any just for the next 10 seconds. Let's see. Any trends that you have to see beside that, or is any comment, any comment from this new normal digital trends? Anyone? No comments, no questions. Okay. So from the new trends of the new normal, no, as I say, the digital transformation, definitely these are the areas we're focusing very much now for the digital transformation prospect, correct? For that, the background, the agility, for the getting the agility, definitely the DevOps is one of the possible opportunities, correct? So we have to connect the dots. We have to see here in this picture. So we are connecting, correct? So hyper competitive enterprise, they're connecting with our customer, the customer centricity. Those are the areas that our wow customers are connecting with our enterprise. How can you connect that? So definitely the possible opportunities are many possible opportunities are there, and DevOps, the development and operations are connecting, and we are automating the whole our getting the correct product in a very shorter lead time. So that's the kind of the area that you have to focusing for connecting with the customer and getting the wow customers for them, correct? So for that, the DevOps is one of the opportunities, as we mentioned. So you can see the DevOps definitely is treating our development operation. The mostly know here the many keywords you can see the collaboration, the automation, and very important the small. We're starting with the small areas and moving from the small to the actual product very soon, very quick. Another few of the areas that we are very much focusing nowadays that even when I'm in the big kind of the bank now, working for the big bank agile transformation, I'll go through those study or those examples also. Infrastructure as a code is the main area we are focusing very much, because we are automating our infrastructure, and those kind of their time are gone where big bank of data center we have to go, it takes months time. Now is everything within few fraction of seconds, correct, or minutes you can say. So that way now we can see the infrastructure, we can see what are the error codes are there. We're using the different tools, we're using the cloud, and we're connecting the dots with that. We are switching our DevOps is a feature now. Yeah, definitely the Kanban for operations teams, and what are the areas we definitely have to focus for that is very important for us. Correct. Definitely. So some of the people know they are mentioning remote jobs are and hiring hybrid. Yeah, definitely. Those are the every comments. Just the few of the people are mentioning. Definitely, those are areas that we are very much focusing nowadays in this new normal for the digital transformation for the DevOps way of working. Okay, so give me one second here. So what the DevOps is? So again, no, I am just let's see what our, because we all are leaders, we all are kind of the change leaders here, and see what's in your mind for before moving to DevOps is. Okay, so what do you think? You just write down comment section what you think about the DevOps. Okay, so this is the one of the activity I'm giving to you guys, so please write in the comments what do you think about the DevOps. Any comments, please. I'm just pausing for a few seconds. Anything in your mind, just clicking in your mind, the DevOps is something. You just see the big elephant, correct, with DevOps, all the keywords. So any comments? Even everyone is experiencing now DevOps very much in their organization, I know. Okay, let me move on, but yeah, whatever in your mind, you can feel free to write down in a comment section. Okay, so definitely it's a cultural change in the organization. It's a whole cultural change in the organization. You can see a professional cultural movement, philosophy, mindset, emphasizing the areas. Yeah, so Thalini mentioned it's a tool enable us to practice many avenue at work. Very good, very good. So it's a developmental operation combination and comprehensive change in a way of thinking at all levels. Awesome, Brian. Thank you. So yeah, definitely, it's a combination of the culture in the enterprise level in the organization. So this is a philosophy. It's very important, as someone mentioned in the initially, the change in the mindset. That's very important for the whole organization level, enterprise level DevOps transformation. It's provide communication. You can say the collaboration, communication. Those are the areas we are very much kind of emphasizing now. Close cooperation. Definitely, all these knowledge workers, all these people, they are planning, designing, developing, testing, deploying, releasing, and very very important, maintaining. So that area we are also very much focusing nowadays on maintenance. Everything is kind of the automated now. So DevOps is that the area very much focusing now. So automation, when you're saying the automation, definitely the continuous integration, continuous deployment for the whole pipeline. When the DevOps, you say the pipeline is an end-to-end pipeline is very important. As you say, the keyword, the small, correct? We are starting the small batches, shorter lead times, frequent deployment, the releasing, deployment, and very low failure rates. That is very important because we are capturing our data, our analytics, we are capturing our whatever the areas, our bugs and all very much through the tools that we know that what's going on, and we are maintaining, we are kind of focusing on that area on spot, and that way we are fixing and going forward. And all these the agile is the area that inclusive everything. There's an inclusivity, you can say. That's the reason the coding and automation practice everywhere in this, you can say, the mindset emphasizing or changing in the mindset is very very all together. The philosophy of the agile is very very important, that kind of connecting with infrastructure configurations, deploying, releasing, and the monitoring. Absolutely. So these are, so DevOps is definitely, the someone mentioned the development and operation combination. Absolutely. But it's a combination of many things, and you can see here the combination of many things all everywhere. That way we can getting our what, the wow customer, getting the wow customer, getting their blessings in this world is very very important, because everything is doing is just for making our customer wow. Correct. So wow customer is getting, absolutely, you're moving towards that. And that way uh, definitely there are very many books in the market, but I just mentioned two of my favorite books that I read actually, and I'm giving you kind of the areas that emphasizing these books. And I'm definitely encourage you guys, if you have time, please read this, the Phoenix Project and DevOps Handbook. These are really very layman language, you can understand also easily, and I just putting few of the areas that these books are kind of covered. So if I know might be many folks they already read already. If you read, that's awesome. If you're not, you can. So the first way, the system thinking, the DevOps, the three ways they're mentioning. The second way, the feedback loop is very very important, the feedback loop. And third, create short feedback loops is very important. The third is culture, the continuous experimentation and learning. You said the quick failing and learning, we mentioned that, correct? The quick failing and learning, this is also one of the areas that this book is very much focused, the first way, second way, and the third way. And create culture of foster experimentation. Just now the innovation is very important. Now everywhere is just telling the innovation. So so yeah, Alberto, welcome Alberto. So definitely the create culture and foster the experimentation, risk taking, learning from the failure, that's quick failure and learning from that. Those are the areas we are very much the culturally shift from that, and those are the main of the areas that very much going through. Yes, thank you, Tanmay. So another one, the DevOps handbook. That is also one of my favorite book. Definitely very kind of layman way. I understand the DevOps by reading these two books. And yeah, DASA, just Tanmay mentioned the DevOps coach. There's a certifications and all. Definitely, there's another. Yeah, I'm also looking forward to that one. Thank you, Tanmay. So DevOps handbook, that another area. Definitely these are infosec working together, not only to help each other but ensure that overall organization succeed. So for the enterprise level, this is also very important to learning and create the world-class agility by using the DevOps, or you can say the DevSecOps. The security is also one of the areas that's for the reliability and technology organization prospect. That is also very much in this DevOps handbook. But yeah, There are multiple books are there, multiple certifications in the market also for learning the knowledge. We are the change leaders, definitely. We are learning every day. So that's our goal, correct? So from there, working toward the common goal, they enable this book, the planned work into the production, which world-class stability, reliability, availability, and also security. So those are the very much important the pillars or the key pillars you can say in this book to learn from everywhere. So now, for whenever I'm talking about the DevOps, no, definitely there's a framework is always striking our mind, and one of the model, definitely the COMS model. So it's very famous, the COMS model. I know there are many change leaders; they're already aware of that. So culture, automation, lean, measurement, and sharing. This is the kind of this whenever we say the mindset shifting in the enterprise level, in the organization level, and we are moving towards the DevOps to make our wow customer, the customer centricity. Definitely the CLUMS framework or CLUMS DevOps model, definitely moving towards the roadmap and achieving our goals. So it's a definitely your conceptual framework for the development and operations teams and team of teams. They are connecting with that for the definitely the culture is focusing on the people or knowledge workers, for embracing the more towards the changing and experimenting. Or now is innovation, correct? We all are innovating. We all are innovation moving towards automation, as we say before. Also, the everything we are doing towards the automation for the continuous delivery prospect and infrastructure as a code, or moving towards the cloud. Lean, everything is a small lean, small batches, shorter lead time. Those are the areas definitely we are focusing through. Measuring our all together end to end. We are using many tools now for the measurement prospect, and also we are not waiting. The waiting period are very less now. That's the reason we're doing the value stream mapping, and we see how can you remove the or minimize our waiting period, our end-to-end lead time. How can you decrease that? Sharing the open information, sharing, collaboration, communication. Just like now, we are collaborating, we are sharing, we are getting connecting with the many networking with the many change leaders. Okay, so let me pause for next few seconds and see what are your strike whenever you say the CLAMS model. And I know many change leaders in this call. I just see a couple of few names. What's in your mind when you see the CLAMS model, and you are kind of connecting the dot in your organization, also correcting the CLAMS model, and some any thoughts, any comments, any from your side? Let me see. I'm just pausing for a few seconds. Any comments from the COM side that you are applicable in your organizations, that you're connecting with the culture, automation, lean, measurement, and sharing? My very good friend Alberto is here. Alberto, any comment? I know that's the reason I just pausing for a few seconds. Just see any comments from till now, or any comms approach in your own organization. You're connecting the dots. Okay, so let me move on. Yeah, any comments? Always feel free to post, please. I'm just getting through all the comments, you guys. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely, Tanmay. Thank you. Counts as a holistic approach in the organizations, connecting all everywhere. As I'm telling you, as currently I'm just connecting one of the example from my present gig, connecting with one of the big bank here in the United States, and we are doing the agile transformation enterprise level, and this comms model we're trying to kind of implement there, and definitely the collaboration to the optimization and getting to the whole value stream mapping, connecting with this comms model is kind of the area that we are very much focusing. Thank you, Chaturag. It's great to know. So many levers and so many aspects. Absolutely, Tanmay. Thank you. You are the one of the inspiration for everyone. So development is also vital. Yeah, that's the change actually I started with. Change the keyword, correct? Leadership development, the executive mindset change. That's very much connecting with the culture. You can say focus on the people or executives or leaders. That's the area. I know it's not easy. It's not easy for the agile coaches. Definitely connecting with them, making a better relationship, and moving towards the cultural changes in the enterprise level. It takes time. Absolutely. Okay. So from there, definitely, as we know the Agile Manifesto. So I'm just connecting the dots with the Agile Manifesto with the DevOps. You can see the Agile Manifesto. We know already the individual interactions over process tool, working software, over complex documentation, customer collaboration over contract negotiation, responding to change over following a plan. So that one definitely. I know whoever in this call, everyone know that's not my area of focus now. But moving towards from the Agile Manifesto, how can you move towards the DevOps principle and how can we are connecting with the DevOps principle for that? Definitely, that's the area. Definitely, we are very much focusing on that. So definitely, the first one, the bring value to the customer. So very, very important. So how Yeah, so Alberto is mentioning, well, it's a gradual thing right in our space, and we are all sucking it as this is quite new here in your organization. Yeah, I know there's a reason it takes time. Definitely, it's not a magic or it's not any medicine pill that you are taking and you get the solution within a minute. No, it's not possible. It takes time. It's a mindset shifting. So yeah, definitely moving to the next topic, that's the DevOps aligned with the Agile Manifesto, because Agile Manifesto we already aware from the last few years, and now moving towards the DevOps principle aligned with that is very, very important in the organization. So whenever we are moving to executive coaching and any principal level coaching, definitely the DevOps side, the bring value to the customer. So those individual interactions for smaller, frequent, continuous deployment of the software or the solution is one of the area, the key focus area, definitely we are talking about. So next is to deliver working software and solution in a shortest or shorter time scale. Definitely the customer is not going to look at the great design that we make or a fantastic architecture or plan or strategy that we make in order to develop the software. But mostly they want in a working software, starting from the minimum viable product to the working software. That's the working goal from them. So what actually they are achieving and getting some value from that. The next is the support changes. As we say, the maintenance, supporting, those are the areas also the customer very much want for the best on the market trend. So definitely our software development methodology should be flexible enough to handle any changes as per the customer and deliver them with the comfort. That's the reason we in the manifesto also the customer collaboration. Definitely the collaboration and support the changes, whatever they need on the you can see the roadmap of getting the value that at the another areas that very much focusing on the customer DevOps principle prospect and more towards all the collaboration working together with the business constantly to make the software right first time. So that's the area also in the shorter time scale, definitely product mindset altogether. All these definitely very much focusing on the product mindset. That's the our key areas for the DevOps aligned with the Agile Manifesto. Yeah, I see a couple of, okay, Tanmay is mentioning Agile plus DevOps plus product mindset, vertical development for leaders. Yeah, absolutely. I love that. Definitely. Thank you, Tanmay. That's the kind of the areas in this slide is connecting with, yeah, product mindset and yeah, everything is connecting. When you say the agile is not possible with the product mindset and the DevOps. And in the DevOps also, we have a few other things you have to consider. A few more slides are coming up. So those are the vertical, definitely the development for the leaders. Whenever I go, no, definitely say, yes, hey, you're many leaders say, no, I'm not a technical Rahul. How can I know all these? I mean, yeah, definitely we cannot say that technology is the main barrier, but your mindset is the main key, correct? The product mindset. If you have that, definitely we can move towards in the roadmap of the DevOps transformation. Those are kind of the, you can say the pillars of getting the success. The last one, both agile and DevOps, as even some mention also here in the comments, equally give a lot of importance for the motivation of the team. The trust definitely is the main of the area that we are starting from the beginning. The trust is the key area that the peoples are connecting with, they're getting the value. How can you move towards? How can you get some support from the customer, or making the wow customer? Those are absolutely the very, very important for. But yeah, I'm saying it's organic. Is organic. It's not possible within a second, or kind of the just say, oh, I'm getting that. Yeah, if you get, you are lucky in this world, absolutely. But it's an organic way of getting the value of trust or moving towards in the journey and getting some organic, substantial result down the line. Okay, so here, as I told us, DevOps pipeline, definitely I'm not going that much of detail here for the tool section, but it's more over the culture and mindset presentation. So this is the kind of the one of the area that very much focusing for the making the pipelines, the developers, the testers, or the DevOps engineer. Now the SDET, the software development, engineering, and testing, they are very much focusing those areas. Okay, one of the question is coming. Definitely, I'll come to the question at the end, but let's see. And there are few of the areas that's accelerate, because that's our kind of the topic here, the agile DevOps for agile development, continuous integration, delivery, and the testing. These are the four key areas. Definitely all are connected towards the agile and DevOps transformation prospect in the enterprise level. So that's the reason I'm focusing very much in agile development side. There are many areas, that many ceremonies we are doing. The continuous integration, definitely the development and testing all together is very important nowadays. The continuous testing, that's our kind of the upcoming topic now. So into the testing, the collaboration, testing metrics, UAT, QA, integration testing, all together we are moving towards very much for the delivery, the better. Very early we're getting the bugs, we're very early we're getting our defects, so that we are eliminating that and on the journey of getting the wow product. Okay, so continuous delivery, absolutely. The continuous integration server, now the cloud is also there, infrastructure as a code is there. All together, we are very much getting our product for the user prospect, for the customer prospect, correct? So let me pause. I know there's Saba is a question. I definitely, Saba, I can connect your questions by chance, absolutely. But beside the questions, I know here again, I'm pausing for another few seconds. If you have any connecting the dots with your enterprise for the, you can connect the dots with this picture, and DevOps accelerates in your organization. Some good thoughts, good comments from your side. Just see, I know there are many product mindset people are here. Let me pause for a few seconds. Any comments that you are trying in your enterprise for the DevOps transformation in this, you can say the four areas very much, and yeah, you are getting through that. I know it's not easy, but getting through that. Any comments? Okay. Yes, just read your comment. Definitely, customer does not care about the fantastic architecture, but yeah, we are going through the kind of minimum viable product MVP kind of architecture. We are not big bank. Definitely nowadays, that kind of culture, the product mindset way, going through, and uh, yeah, we are cleaning our definitely the background also, because the backup is also very important. The coding, yeah, that's the reason that's a kind of topic is coming up. I don't have to focus now, but topic is coming up for the continuous testing prospect. The cleaning our background, the cleaning our back end definitely is very important. Absolutely, I'm fully agree with you. Constantly work in progress. Yes, you are now you spot on. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so DevOps focus on the lean flow, as I mentioned many times. You can see here the value stream mapping. Definitely, in the whole organizations, we have to see what are our different our bottlenecks. Correct, for the flow prospect. Definitely, we have to minimize our uh, timing on the flow because market is very competitive. So we have to be very shorter lead time, decrease the batch size of the flow, and yeah, work in progress, absolutely. And we have to reduce the queue lengths. For that, definitely we have to connecting our development, testing, many areas. Definitely the blessings from the executive, blessings from the leaders is very, very important. I did few times the this value stream mapping, and currently also we are going through that. One of the one of the bank line of business. And yeah, so we are kind of decreasing the batch size, we are decreasing reducing the queue lengths, going through, we are doing many for mob programming. That's another area that very much we are connecting with that. The teams are connecting with the hackathons, the teams are connecting with the mob programming, so that we know they are doing all together. It's not a single person dev or test, it's all together. Even our teams are remotely everywhere in the world. I can say some us, in us also there are different time zones. Also in UK, also in India, they are connecting, they are all together in the mob programming, the hackathons, all are virtual nowadays. So they are giving so good product actually. So those are the, you can say now, there's a lean flow are moving through and getting very good responses, very good vibes, very good kind of outcome, you can say outcome focused result. So this is our one of the DevOps implementation plan that I am associated with that. There's a reason I'm not giving very much because it's a only might be you can use or might be you can customize also, depends. But we are starting with the enterprise agility as agile at a scale for the agile foundation prospect. We do very beginner level agile foundation class for Scrum, Kanban, extreme programming, different cultural changes to the different teams, different program leaders, BP or executives, you can say, starting with that. After that, we all coaches are part of different areas. So that we know we can start the application making their backlog. As we know, all our leaders, coaches are here. We are making the backlogs. I'm not going through that details in the backlog. I know how to, you can make the product mindset backlogs, and we are based on the business need, we are moving toward the Scrum, Kanban, lean way of working. And from there, now we are starting the discovery sprint. Okay, so that's the product discovery sprint. Here we are connecting with the customer very much. Even we introduce the customer in a daily basis, and that we know whatever the customer need, the minimum viable product prospect, the work in progress prospect, and we are connecting with them in the bank customers. And we are in the discovery phase, and we are kind of discovery sprint, you can say, and moving towards that. Yeah, definitely this is agile, and we are giving some the MVP. You can, we did the product discovery. A couple of companies they say dojos, companies say the zero sprint. Is different naming conventions are there, but we say product discovery. Okay, so in the product discovery, it's a kind of the 1 month product discovery phase, and we just giving the kind of connecting whole end to end with the MVP of the product and giving to the customer and get some blessing from them that yeah, we are connecting the dot correctly. Is the very important because we want to fail fast. Correct, we have to fail quick, and we have to learn the retrospective way of what we are doing wrong. And instead of after 1 year, we have to, if we have something wrong, definitely we should know within a month. So that's our goal, so we follow that. And from the discovery phase, from the MVP kind of the mindset with the customer connecting directly, we are moving toward the solution discovery and the technical agility. So here we are introducing our technical coaches, our DevOps, DevSecOps coaches here, and they're starting kind of coaching. Even they already started in the first phase, that agile at scale level, but here they're going very detail in the engineering side of the tools, and also how to do the behavioral driven development, the test driven development. Also we are connecting with the cloud, so they are giving some cloud centric coaching also here. Okay, and from there, definitely we are moving to the team discovery and the cultural design. Here, definitely the teams are already they aware, but we're more focusing on the enterprise level with the many leaders, many executives, and getting some value here. We also doing the roadmap for at least for the yearly roadmap. We are doing some empathy mapping for the what the customer actually looking for. So those are the areas we are focusing and moving towards that. Okay, so let me pause again. I see Chatura mentioning something with DevOps, the best strategy to implement for a product-based company. Yeah. So this is the actual. You can say that as I mentioned, the our one of the area in the bank. Totally the product based, and we follow this actually. This is a very new on that line of business actually in the enterprise level, and they never worked in the agile before also. This is a very new for them, so we follow this one. And even you can customize, as I told, it's not that hard and fast. You have to follow the similarity, but yeah, changing mindset, changing culture, budget, definitely the should be placed on. Absolutely, those are the many topics we have to discuss. I know it's a undefined many topics, but I'm not going through that level. Then I cannot complete my speaking here within a time box. But yeah, those are the raw. This is definitely those are the areas. Uh, those are the areas coaches are working with the leaders for the budget prospect. Absolutely, but my main focus not there. Definitely, when you say the agile foundation and all, before that also there are many areas that the coaches and your executive leaders are working through for budgets area, and how can you make this to success to get the some outcome, correct? So that those are I can say the back end. Again, the back end in the cultural shift, correct? Okay, thank you, Ryan. And Chatura, yeah, absolutely. You can release from different product teams. You can make it agile at scale, correct? So that's the reason we mentioned, because as when we are a bank, it's not a single team; it's a team of teams. The many teams are there. So absolutely, those are the areas we are very much focusing. Let me move on a little fast. I know we're connecting the dots very much. There are few of the tools are here. I'm not going through that much detail, but absolutely these are the very important, and we are using these tools. The reason I mentioned here, I believe many folks are here also using same. This is a 15 state agile 2021 report. I didn't took the 2022 one, but you can say 74% respondents staying either have a current DevOps initiative, they're already there, they're planning for pipeline. 75% respondent indicate DevOps is important, every important of their organization, and definitely those are the very important side you can see in this analytics. Improving the DevOps success, 67% accelerated delivery, the speed in the whole world. That's a really good number. You can say the analytics prospect, absolutely. And even I know here in this, by going through your comments, I see the many companies, many change leaders associated with the organizations, they already initiated, already they're in the good shape for the DevOps and making the customer wow, already started in their journey. Correct. So these are the few you can say the DevOps, but as I say that DevOps, definitely the benefits, many benefits are there. I'm not going to many benefits, but there are many benefits DevOps, but two of the most important are speed and quality. Correct. That's the area that's a kind of collapsing our lead time and making the quality product to our customer. For that, definitely developers need to practice test-driven development and behavior-driven development. Both these BDD and TDD are very essential practice for any team looking to realize the benefits of the DevOps. So these are the main areas that definitely we are very much focusing in this, the two benefits of the DevOps. And what is BDD? So behavioral driven development, definitely this is extension of the test driven development, focusing, specifying the behavior of the application, collaboration with developer testers, and very important customers and the business stakeholders. Okay, if you have any comment, I'm not pausing now. I know we are kind of going through the time box, but yeah, if you have any comment and you are utilizing the BDD, you are getting benefited. I know it's a very benefit for the BDD prospect. Please write down so that we know we can connecting the benefits from your side also. Thank you. So hey, Laharu, I think Saba says she's not getting audio, so please check with her. And another side is the TDD, the test-driven development. Definitely, it's a development methodology in which tester written the code first, correct? Before going to the code, testers are written that, and it's ensure that the new code is always developed with the testing in mind. That's a very important, as you said, the product mindset. Many change leaders they mentioned here, it's very important the code always develop with testing in the mind, leading to the better test coverage and less defects. But as we are moving to the quality product, definitely that is very, very important for the getting the less defects by covering the BDD and the TDD together. Okay, so Dan North, I love this code actually. Even I believe many people saw this code also for the behavior-driven development prospect. It's about focusing on the behavior of an application from the point of view of its stakeholders or the business. So that's the reason we are doing. And but yeah, definitely there's a way of format, way of writing that BDDs. Many tools are using for that. There's an approach. Definitely, this is the express as a requirement as a story. I know we all agile coaches, all leaders are here. They know the definition of the story as I want, so that I. This is the kind of the you can say the writing the approach for the BDD prospect. So define the acceptance criteria. What are the conditions? What are the scenarios made up of different steps? The given, when, then. Your Gherkin language, the English-like language, you have to write in that format. Automation is very much important, is a whole DevOps acceleration in the enterprise level. Each steps become running code. There's a reason we have to automate the whole every steps, every each situation, every each scenarios. And here the one of the simple example feature the tracking the deliveries. You can say the I'm giving that as a customer, I want to see a status of my delivery so I can know when it's going to be delivered. It's a simple example. Yeah, so Dulan is mentioning much prefer TDD. Absolutely. That's is coming up. But yeah, definitely you can start with the connecting the, as I said, the discovery phase. We are very much moving towards the BDD, behavioral driven development way, with connecting the dots with the customer, what their actual requirement. We're writing the requirement in a story format, in the BDD format, and that way, we can move forward. And customer is very much blessing that, yeah, we are connecting with them and getting actual what they're looking for as outcome. Here, here I'm giving you one of the kind of thought process.
We have to,
I think I need
Rahul, we have a couple of minutes left. So minutes, you can wrap it up.
Okay, sure. So we are definitely the thought process for the measure twice, cut once. You know, the test-driven development, as Dulan mentioned, TDD. Yeah, definitely test twice, code once. So in the carpenter way of saying the measure twice, cut once, the similar way, the test twice, code once. Correct. So the same step procedures. You can see here the 3 steps. Write a test of the new code and see it fail because the code is not complete. Write the new code, doing the simplest thing that could possibly work. This is doing by very early stage, and see the test succeed and refactor again and again the code. That way, we are getting the defects, bugs very early in our state. Correct. So that's the area. That's the reason we said twice, cut once. Measure twice, cut once. Do twice you're together, and code once. And it's very early in our state, so that way we can go through. I'm not asking any comments or any questions. Definitely feel free to write. We have 2 more. So this is the TDD whole process. You can say the less manual testing required, faster feedback, make it safe to change the code, because we are very early. We are starting that from the BDD to TDD. You're together, reduce the rework and debugging. That we know I did kind of 15 years back. I am a C programmer, C++ programmer. We are do every time we are debugging, compiling, and reworking after the code. But now the time changes. Correct. We are shifting left. And we are doing writing the test very early, running tests, writing code, and refactoring as the defects are coming, and running the test n number of times. And that way, we are getting the better code, and we are releasing, and we are connecting all those all together. Okay, so that way I am completing this my presentation. So these are the different takeaways. I know very good audience. I got it. I also learned from you all in this, your experiences, your comments and all. Absolutely. So there are many interactive. I go through all the change leaders here. Thank you. And you're connecting with me. If you're not, please connect with me in the LinkedIn. We can discuss more in the DevOps, TDD, BDDs, and digital transformation. Absolutely. And thank you very much. Namaste. So, Laru, any questions?
Thank you very much,
I believe I
Rahul.
already did all the questions, comments. But,
I think
anything I not covered, please.
yes, I haven't seen anything put, but Chatura says this is an insightful session for all the DevOps lovers, which is true. I think we all noticed that, and this session is also very interactive, Rahul.
Absolutely.
Thank you
Very
very
good.
much
Thank you.
for
Thank you, Chatura. Thank you, everyone. And thank you. I'm very much kind of connecting with you all, mostly in the LinkedIn. And yeah, I am always ready for the DevOps, TDD, BDD, and digital transformations. Always love to. This is one of the love topic. Even I'm working currently for enterprise transformation prospect. So please connect with me so I can learn from you. As a change leader, we have to be symbiotic way of learning for each other. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rahul. So hope to see you again in a similar session with us. And before we drop off, there's a couple of announcements to make. So this event is not yet over. So there are a couple of announcements that we want to make. And join us in another 4 minutes. Shared. Please share your feedback about Rahul's session. I think he will also value your feedback more. And also, there's another link we shared to get the overall feedback about this regional Scrum Gathering event, which we organized. So please share your feedback. That's very valuable for us to make improvements in our future workshops and events like this. Thank you very much. So please join back on stage in another 4 minutes time. So, we can announce the winners of the quizzes, and there's a special announcement as well. Thank you, and see you soon.
Since the dawn of time, we've foraged the earth for sustenance. But it was technology that separated us as a species. Technology that allowed us to eat better. Cultivate better. We designed smarter ways to grow the food we wanted to eat. And perfected science to make it last longer. The ways that we choose to eat keep evolving. Food has now become an intimate part of our lives. It brings us together and shows how much we care, connects communities, and builds livelihoods for millions around the globe. But what if we could go further? What if we could trace the journey our food takes to better understand the impact it has on our planet, to make more sustainable food choices, transcend the limitations of time and space, to create a future of boundless abundance, and push the technology that enables food service to its next frontier? What if we could better connect the world to share food and care for one another? At Cisco Labs, we're finding solutions to do just this, because the technology that moves food moves human civilization.
Hi everyone. So welcome back to the stage. I hope you all enjoyed the lineup that we had for you all yesterday and today. So 32 hours in total. So we've had 15 live talks, 8 workshops, and then 9 pre-recorded sessions along with 2 panel discussions, and then 2 lightning talks. So we've had a plethora of sessions during these 2 days. I hope you all enjoyed our sessions, and I hope you all learned from our eminent speakers. Do let us know your feedback. The feedback channels are open and the links are available on the chat. We would like to hear from you so that we can improve what we are going to bring to you all next time. So please provide the feedback. In addition, let me just share my screen very quickly. I'll show the quiz winners for day 2. All right. So we had 2 questions today as well. In which year was the Scrum Alliance formed? So the correct answer is 2001. Our question was, in which year was the Scrum Alliance formed? So as you all know, the Agile Manifesto was created in 2001. Jeff Sutherland, Ken Squaber, they had the initial discussions, and the Scrum Alliance related seed was planted in 2001. So that's the correct answer. We got many correct answers, and this is the quiz winner. So Shanaline S. So we picked it up from the email address, Shanaline S. We will get in touch with you. Congratulations, you are the winner of quiz number 3. And then quiz number 4. What is the name of the first book about Scrum written by Jeff Sutherland and Ken Squaber and Mike Weedle? So the correct answer is Agile Software Development with Scrum. Again, there were many correct answers, and this is the winner. Manoranjan Pandey, congratulations to you. You are the winner of quiz number 4, the second quiz for today. So with that, quiz winners, we will get in touch with you in the upcoming days, and we will let you know your prize as well as how we will get in touch with you in terms of giving you your prize. Let me quickly ask the admins to get the other organizing committee team members also on stage. All right, so we can see everyone. Anyone else? All right. So I think we have the entire team. So we just wanted to. All right, let's try again. Yeah. Now it should be fine. So we just wanted to tell you all a small story about how this regional Scrum Gathering Sri Lanka all started. Somewhere in January or February this year, one of our advisors, Mohsin Shashad from Pakistan, reached out to Janani and me and planted a small seed in the heads, in our heads. So he actually told us, okay, why don't you all do a regional Scrum Gathering organized by Sri Lanka? It has not happened. Why don't you all do it? So Janani and me, being the people who wanted this to happen, so we were actually having conversations around this as well. We wanted to get this going. So initially we thought about, okay, how do we get this going, and we had some additional plans as well. We started planning, and we slowly started forming a team. One by one, we selected. We reached out to. We did not select. We reached out to people who would actually like to participate in this and who would actually like to, contribute to the regional Scrum Gathering. So slowly, small teams were formed. Small teams with people with diverse amount of skills. There were no specialists. People self-organized. The team members self-organized, and the team members themselves were able to produce the results. We worked in small increments. We did small planning, and we prioritized the work, and we got the work done. That was the important thing. And even when it came to the last few weeks, last few days, as well as these 2 days, we had to learn a completely new tool. We got that done as well. And in terms of execution, the last 2 days was a really great experience. I would like to ask some of the people from the organizing committee as well. Kumudu, maybe I would like to hear from you. What is your experience like?
Yeah, Ramesh. So first of all, I would like to thank Rumesh and Janani for giving us a lifetime of opportunity to host a regional Scrum gathering in Sri Lanka for the first ever time. And I'm so forever grateful for the opportunity and the learning and the team. It was a great opportunity, and yes, we had to learn everything from the scratch. We did not know anything and didn't know much, but we figured out things and we rolled this out. So thank you, everyone.
And Lahiru, we'd like to know your thoughts as well.
Yes, Rumesh. I think as you said, I'm also fortunate to be part of this event. I agree with Kumudu, and it's a great team effort. And thank you for you and Janani for bringing things in. And actually, it's a collaborative effort. Everybody contributed, and this is I can say this is a good example for agility and how agile works, because it worked in agile way, and people collaborated, and after such a effort, months of effort, and these 2 days, we I think we are concluding as winners, I would say.
Right.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.
Anyone else? Nilpuli, Madhura, Joel, Tanmoy, and even.
Okay, no, I think great. You guys are great. Like, such a commitment. Like, I think most of you have not slept over last 48 hours, and yeah, thanks for creating this platform, and thanks for the opportunity. I feel great, participating in this event.
Yeah, just to add a few words. One thing is we had a star-studded lineup in Agile. Every known recognized coach and speaker was, you all managed to get together, Rumesh and Janani and the organizing team, and definitely even the team, the supporting team itself are very passionate people, and it was great being part of the background of it. And definitely I'm looking forward to another session and being part of the team again. Thanks, everyone.
All right. Yeah. So a quick reminders about people who helped us along the way. So we formed various committees. So we had a review committee. We had committees to do the PR work. We had committees in terms of organizing entire thing. So to everyone, thank you very much, as well as everyone who helped us in any single way or form. Thank you very much. And it's not over. So Janani.
We watched the video.
Yeah. So we have a special message. As I said earlier, also we wanted to do the regional Scrum Gathering event, but we did not want it to stop there. We wanted it to be. We wanted to bring the Agile community together here in Sri Lanka, and we wanted it to be one single community that is co-creating together as well as growing together. So we have a special message. The admin team will show that video.
Hi, everyone. This is the dream we dreamt together. This is the purpose we found together. And this is the fellowship we formed together. Business Agility Fellowship Sri Lanka. Give a big round of applause. Yes, as we said, we started this conference with a purpose to create, to ignite the fellowship of business agility beyond speeches. And this is our fellowship. We have hundreds of people coming together to have this successful regional Scrum gathering in Sri Lanka. And as we told, we are founding the Business Agility Fellowship Sri Lanka, and honored to be the co-founder with Rumesh, this the Business Agility Fellowship Sri Lanka, to build a leadership platform, to have a national level dialogue to uplift business agility capabilities in our organizations as well as in our lives. Lot of interesting initiatives are coming up. Memberships will be open from 2023, so you can stay tuned for a very interesting and sustainable roadmap on business agility. So thank you so much, everyone. This is just the beginning, and we will have the Agile Coaching Symposium, the face-to-face first ever leadership coaching conference happening on 5th of November. That is next Saturday. We have lots of work to do. Even it is just even the conference is over. We have lots of work to do the next week as well. So once again, being extremely grateful to each and everyone who were well wishers for us, and each and everyone who was supported. It's not just a local community, it's a global community who's supporting us. So thank you so much. Enjoy the weekend, enjoy the day, and lots of learning happened. And wish you all the best. And good night, good evening, oh everyone. Thank you so much. Bye. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.